Okay students, see problem number 76. A bar is given 2i cap minus 3j cap plus 4k cap and B bar is given I cap plus 4j cap minus 5k cap. Like two vectors are given asking to find the cross product of the two vectors. Then cross product of the two vectors we have to find A bar cross B bar. So that A bar cross B bar, here what will write? I cap and J cap and here K cap. So I cap coefficient here is 2. So first vector A bar. So see students, while doing the cross also, which vector you have here? A bar you have now. So take I coefficient 2 and J coefficient minus 3 plus K coefficient 4. And similarly here I coefficient is 1, 4 and minus 5. Okay students, like this we have. Then finding the cross like this. Then cross is I cap into, so close, so I cap coefficient if you want, while finding this determinant, so while finding this determinant, close this I cap, take the product of these two and take the product of these two. So I cap into, so 15 minus 4 4s are 16. So product of these two, 3 into 5 15, and immediately we have to write minus, then product of these two. So minus J cap into, take the product of these two, minus 10, and take the product of formula minus, okay, J cap means you leave this vertical line and this horizontal line, 5 into 2 minus 10, and 1 into 4 minus 4 plus K cap into, so K cap into, so close this vertical line and close this horizontal line. Then take the product of these two minus these two. So that is K cap into 4 2s are 8 minus 1 into minus 3. You have again minus 3. Okay students, then how much you will get? See students, then you will get I cap into, so 15 minus 16 minus 1 and minus J cap into minus 10 minus 4, so minus 14 and plus K cap into minus of minus plus, so 8 plus 3. Okay students, then so minus 1 into I cap and minus of minus plus, so 14 J cap and 8 plus 3, so you will get 8 plus 3, so 11 K cap. This is the cross product of two vectors A bar cross B bar. So minus 1 into I cap, so plus 14 J cap plus 11 K cap. So answer is 3. Okay, now see students, find the torque of force F bar about a point O. The position vector of the point of application of the force is given. So they are asking find the torque. So question mark is torque tau. So torque is the question mark. So torque formula is what? Torque tau bar equal to, so what is that? R bar cross F bar. Okay students, we need to find this torque, and they have given force for us. F bar is given, F bar is equal to I cap plus 2j cap k cap. This is the f bar value, and r bar also given. R bar equal to 2i cap plus 3j cap minus k cap. Okay students, this is the r bar vector. So what is r bar? 2i cap plus 3j cap minus k cap. So that is r bar and this is f bar. Now they are asking torque. Then torque tau is equal to torque tau bar equal to r bar cross f bar. Okay students, then what do we have here? I cap, j cap, k cap, and 2, 3, minus 1, and f value 1, 2, minus 3. Okay students, so see the formula of torque tau is equal to r bar cross f bar. We should take in the same manner only. So first take the coefficients of r bar. So I coefficient is 2, j coefficient is 3, and k coefficient is minus 1. So now we have to find r bar cross f bar here. Okay students, now our target is finding the r bar cross f bar. Okay, close this vertical line and close this horizontal line. Take the product of these two and take the product of these two also. Okay students, then so torque tau is equal to, so torque tau bar equal to, so what will write students? I cap into 3 into 3 minus 9, and in the formula you have minus, and 2 into minus 1 minus 2. Okay students, and again in the formula we have minus j cap, and again in the formula we have minus j cap. Close this vertical line. 3 into 3 3 into 2 minus 6, and in the formula we have minus 1 into 1 minus 1. So 1 into 1 minus 1. So plus what do we have? K cap. Means close this vertical line and close this horizontal line. Then take the product of these two and take the product of these two also. Then 2 into 2, 4, and minus 3. So then what will you get, you see students? Then torque tau bar is equal to, then torque tau bar is equal to I cap into, so what is that? I cap into, so minus 2, minus of minus plus, so minus 9, and what do we have here, see students? Minus of minus plus, so plus 2, and minus j cap into, so minus of minus again plus, so minus 6 plus 1. Okay, plus k cap into 4 minus 3, 1. So 1 into k cap. So then what do we have students? See, minus 9 plus 2 minus 7 I cap. So minus 7 I cap, and minus j cap into minus 6 plus 1 minus 5 plus k cap. So then torque tau bar equal to minus 7 I cap minus of minus plus 5 j cap plus k cap. This is the chart. So it is called r bar cross f bar. Remember students, we should take the cross with r to f only. R bar cross f bar only we have to do it, and we should not do f bar cross r bar. Okay students? Okay students, see in the problem only they have given the force they have given in newtons. The force they have given for us in newtons, and this is the disposition vector r they have given in meters. So you will get the torque tau finally is equal to minus 7 into I cap plus 5j cap plus k cap, and here you will get what is that Newton into meter you will get. This is the torque. You know the SI unit of force is Newton and SI unit of distance is meter. So the torque formula you are getting Newton into meter. So that is the answers, children. Okay students, now you see first problem. So applications of cross product. So see one important application. So application of cross product. Application of cross product we are discussing, students. Okay. So now see, consider that A bar and B bar are the two vectors. So A bar and B bar are the two vectors acting along the two adjacent sides of a parallelogram. Acting along the two adjacent sides of a parallelogram. This is B bar vector and this is A bar vector, which are acting along the two adjacent sides of a parallelogram. Okay students, then what will happen, you see, if this is the A bar vector and the same magnitude I am taking and the same direction also I am taking, so fine, this is a B bar vector. Okay students, so then this will be also B bar vector, because A bar and B bar are the two vectors acting along the two adjacent sides of a parallelogram, that is O, A, B, C is the vertices of the parallelogram, and in the parallelogram we know that two of its opposite sides are parallel and equal. This length is same as that of this length. These two parallel sides are equal in magnitude. So directions are also same. Means same vector I am taking here. And now you know this is B bar vector. Then this is also B bar vector. This is called the same vector you take here without changing the magnitude and without changing the direction. Direction I did not change and magnitude I did not change. Just lateral displacement. So shifting the vector lateral displacement, nothing will happen to the vector. So fine students, now I want to find the area of this parallelogram. Okay students, now so I want to find the area of parallelogram. So then area of the parallelogram, area of the parallelogram. So area of the parallelogram, so is equal to, okay, that is OA into any one side length, OA into, so OA into perpendicular distance between the two parallel sides. So these are the parallel sides. I want the perpendicular distance between these two parallel sides. Okay students, and Okay students, consider one vector is, so one vector, the one vector, this is you consider p bar vector, then this is also a p bar vector. So and if you consider this is a q bar vector, then this will be also q bar vector. Okay students, and these are the two vectors, p bar vector and q bar vector, and angle between them is theta. Okay students, angle between the two vectors is theta. So area of the parallelogram formula is, what do we know? Length of any one of the parallel side into perpendicular distance. That's why from this side I am dropping one perpendicular to here, and this angle we are taking 90 degrees. Okay students, now this is O, this is C, and this is D. Okay students, so now OA into perpendicular distance, perpendicular, what we write students, distance, perpendicular distance between parallel sides, perpendicular distance between parallel sides you are writing. So area of the parallelogram A is equal to, so one of the side along this OA bar side, p bar vector is acting. So p bar vector is acting. Its magnitude is equal to p, okay, and into perpendicular distance between the two parallel sides, let it be h. So then that is area of the parallelogram is equal to A into ph. So then area is equal to magnitude of, so one side into height. Okay students, now this is theta and this is the hypotenuse, you know. Okay students, this is the hypotenuse, you know. This is our vector, who is that q bar vector. Then if you resolve this q bar vector into two components. See students, resolve this q bar. This is the q bar vector. We are resolving that into two components. This is theta, means this side you will get q sin theta. So q sin theta, this side you will get q cos theta. Means h value you are getting q sin theta. So h is equal to what is that? Area you are writing. Area A is equal to, you are writing P into h value you are writing q into, so how much you are writing students? H value you are writing q into sin theta you are writing. So that is h. So h is equal to q sin theta. Okay students, then area of the parallelogram A is equal to P q sin theta. And what is theta here students? See, theta is the angle between the first vector p bar and the second vector q bar. Here, so what will you write students here? Theta is the what is that? Angle between a bar, that is the two vectors, angle between p bar and angle between p bar and q bar. That's why area A is equal to PQ sin theta. We can write it P bar cross Q bar. Okay, PQ sin theta is equal to P bar cross Q bar magnitude. So that's why magnitude of cross product of two vectors. So area is equal to, what can you write students? Magnitude. So area is equal to magnitude of cross product magnitude of cross product of two vectors, magnitude of cross product of two vectors, magnitude of cross product of the two vectors acting vectors along what is that, two sides, along two sides of the parallelogram, along the two sides of the parallelogram. So fine, if two vectors acting along the two adjacent sides of a parallelogram, then area of the parallelogram you are writing. So base of the parallelogram into perpendicular distance between the two parallel sides. So perpendicular distance between the two parallel sides means you write h. Then you are getting area is equal to p into h you are writing, and here h is equal to q sin theta. Otherwise, you want to get this h value. So this is a right angle triangle C. Triangle ODC is a right angle triangle we have here. Okay. So then write sin theta, because I want h. H is the opposite side in this triangle. So I will write sin theta there. So if I write sin theta is equal to opposite side h by hypotenuse, that is equal to q. So then that implies h is equal to q sin theta. So h is equal to q sin theta you are getting. Okay students, this is called area of the parallelogram. Okay students, see problem number 84. The area of the parallelogram whose adjacent sides are 3i cap minus j cap plus 2k cap. 3i cap minus j cap plus 2k cap, and similarly q bar is given I cap plus 4j cap minus 6k cap. So the area of the parallelogram. So area of the parallelogram is equal to, we know that. So what is that? Area of the parallelogram is equal to, so area of the parallelogram, area of the parallelogram is equal to, you will write p bar cross q bar. Okay. Then p bar cross q bar is equal to, p bar cross q bar is equal to I cap plus j cap plus k cap. So here 3 minus 1 2, and there 1 4 and minus 6. Then we are doing the cross product for them. So now what we are doing? So we are doing the cross product for them. P bar plus q bar cross product we are doing. So that is, so product of these two and product of these two. So I cap coefficient, I cap is equal to A, B, C, D. Then AD, so 6 minus 4 into 2, 8. So minus j cap into product of these two, minus 18 and minus 2. So plus k cap into, okay, what is that you see students? 12 and minus of minus 1. So then, so what will I get? So 6 minus 8 minus 2, minus 2 into I cap, and minus 20 and minus j. So plus 20 into j cap, and minus of minus plus. So what will you get? Plus 13 k cap. So this is called p bar cross q bar. So this is the vector, we got it. We want its magnitude. Then so area of the parallelogram means modulus of p bar cross q bar, we have to check it. Modulus of p bar cross q bar. So we got already p bar cross q bar value. P bar cross q bar value we got it already. How much that is? Minus 2I cap. So plus 20j cap. So plus 13k cap. And now we want to find its magnitude. So then magnitude of p bar plus q bar. So magnitude of p bar plus q bar means I coefficient square. So that is minus 2 whole square plus j coefficient square 20 whole square plus k coefficient square, that is 13 whole square under root. Then minus 2 whole square is 4 plus 20 square, so 400 plus 13 square, you will get 169. So then how much will get, you see students? 400 plus 169 plus 4. Then this is 3, 1, 7. So you will get 573. So root 573 is called area of the parallelogram formed by p bar and q bar vector. So that is A is equal to root 573 units is the answer. Okay students. Now see students, 83, problem number 83. So they have given r bar for us. Okay, r bar value they have given. So r bar is equal to, so r bar is equal to, they have given 2I cap. So they did not mention any j. So 0 into j cap you take it students, plus 5k cap. Okay, that's the r bar value they have given. And omega bar value also they have given. Omega bar value they have given 3I cap. Okay, 3I cap. So plus 0 into, this is I students, I cap, and 0 into j cap. So 0 into j cap minus 4 into k cap. Like this they have given and asking to find the linear velocity. Okay students, radius vector they have given. This r is they have given. This is called radius vector. So radius vector. Radius vector is given to you students, which is called r bar, and this is already I told to you angular velocity. Take omega bar. So by taking the I cap, j cap, k cap. So first write omega coefficients, which are 3, 0 and minus 4, and then take r coefficients 205. 205. Okay. So then take the cross product of this as a homework and try the remaining problems. All problems you do it and send it to me as a homework. Thank you all.